everyone! Welcome to the first vlog of 2024. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. It is like the middle of January, so I apologise for the lateness in the first vlog, but I was really ill. Like, I was the illest I've ever been in my life. I had the flu. Yeah, but I'm back now, feeling much better. Whilst we're in the ensuite, actually, I'm going to show you, we had a switch about with the mirrors. Basically, that mirror that's behind me, that one, is from Aldi, and I got it for like £20 a year ago, and it's been on my floor waiting to be put up ever since. And Scott finally did it, and I just love it. And so then we moved this little round mirror to this side, because this is actually like a huge wall, but the door opens there, so I couldn't put anything like behind the door. So yeah, we've got that mirror, and now we've got this great big mirror over here. I mean, it's absolutely massive. Can you believe that was £20 from Aldi? Just absolute bargain, and it's really heavy as well. So yeah, I'm really loving the way the ensuite is looking, because despite the fact that we've lived here for like 5 years, I've always felt like this ensuite felt really unfinished. And I put like different paint colours on the wall to see if it was that, and I was like, no, it's not that. Like, I like white in a bathroom. I just think it looks clean, and yeah, now it's finally, I like it. I mean, excuse that, that's not aesthetic, is it? But yeah, it's cute. Made myself a morning coffee, protein coffee actually. So it's just 1 shot of coffee, and then it's got vanilla protein powder in, and yeah, water, milk, ice. Can't go wrong. Perfect. Is that okay? I've got you on the window because I like to do my makeup in natural light. Sorry, the sensor light is gonna come on and off because it's a sensor light, so that just happens. Anyway, I thought we could do a little get ready with me Chatty video, because Scott's teaching my class, which is really nice that he's home and able to do that. And my voice is still like recovering from the illness. Basically, I was not for 6 for like a week. I was bedbound, I did not get dressed. Like, it was awful. I had the shakes, coughing non-stop, no appetite, the lot. So yeah, it's nice to be feeling a bit more alive, but I'm still, like, the cough is still there, the sore throat's still there. We're still recovering. Anyway, as you know, disclaimer, I am not an MUA. My makeup is not the best stuff because I'm not really into makeup. It's weird because when I was younger, like I was really good at doing makeup, and I think just as I've got older and like your life changes and your priorities change, makeup was definitely one of the things that it became so low on my priority list. That I only really did it if I was going out or if I needed to wear it for work, and I don't like putting stuff on my skin. I've been really getting into icing my face, and I don't know if you can see, let me lower, I need to make it like darker. There we go. If I make it darker, you can like actually see more of my skin texture, but I've really lost my tan as well since being ill. But yeah, my skin is good at the moment. I feel like it looks nice, and sometimes I feel like when you put on makeup it can almost make you look older. So yeah, I just don't wear it that often. But we're going to wear some today, so I thought we could just chat about what I've been up to in the last month, sort of thing. I didn't vlog much over Christmas, to be honest, so sorry about that. Because we went to Maldives, I really wasn't feeling Christmassy, so I just didn't feel very Christmassy. And my mum and dad go to India every year for 3 weeks. So they were here for Christmas Day, but then I took them to the airport on Boxing Day, so even on Christmas Day I didn't really like drink loads. We weren't all together like we normally would be. Everyone was just in their own houses. I mean, mum and dad did come here for dinner, and Nan, because Nan went to go this year as well. My Nan's now really poorly. She went to go for 10 days, and now she's got some kind of lung infection, bless her. Just wasn't really feeling very Christmassy. Christmas Eve was good because on Christmas Eve I host, I'm going to say like a million times, this vlog's going to annoy me. I host Christmas songs at the local pub, and we go to church on Christmas Eve, not for midnight mass. I can't take the kids to that, they can't hack it, but they do a really nice nativity, story of the nativity, and singing all the traditional Christmas songs on Christmas Eve at our local church. So we went to that, and then yeah, I hosted the Christmas songs. So it was like a mix of hymns and then Christmas hits, and everybody at the pub really loves that, especially because there are some people who are on their own, like they live alone, but they're locals at the pub, so it's nice for them to have like an atmosphere and just have a bit of a jolly up over Christmas. So that was really nice. And then after Christmas, to be honest, it's all kind of a blur really, isn't it? I feel like no one knows what day it is, you're just kind of at home. It was lovely to be with Scott and the kids, just for us to be a family in our house, be together. We did quite a lot of games nights with Dean, Sophie, Kaylee, Lewis, which was really nice. They came around here a couple times and we played games, played lots of cards, which was cute to make those memories together. And the kids were all together as well. And then New Year's Eve, we always have a party at my mum and dad's house. Obviously my mum and dad aren't here. We just all go over there. And Dean and Sophie invite some of their friends. Kaylee and Lewis invite some of their friends. I don't really have friends. No, I'm joking. I do have friends, but they're just always really busy. And to be honest, I feel like I find it really hard to socialise my friends and my family together. I just kind of like, my friends are my friends, even with my kids. I don't really socialise my friends with my kids because like that's my thing, that's just for me. And when I do see my friends, we'll go to London to see a show, and it's quite a big deal and quite a lot of money, and I'm not raking it in, so it is a bit like, it's a special occasion if I see my friends, and it's not just, oh, I'm coming to their house or they're coming to my house. So yeah, I still haven't seen my friends in a very long time. I've not been a very good friend, to be honest, because I've been very involved in my home life and my business, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just part of like sacrifice. You have to make sacrifices when, you know, you're trying to start a business, and especially because I'm doing it with Scott, I can't really be slacking. Like, I have to pull my weight. We're trying to really save money and only spend money if it is traveling or doing things with the kids or putting money back into the business. So yeah, it's kind of difficult socially at the moment. Anyway, I feel like that's been such a negative like spiel, so let's move on from that. If you're watching me doing this makeup, like, this is painful, what is she doing? I feel you, yeah, it's painful. And that light is gonna be so annoying, so sorry. And I'm not talking about my products because, mate, they're about 25 years old, so they probably don't even exist anymore. I mean, this powder, this is criminal. This is a MAC powder that I got in the airport when I got married. I've been married for 8 years, so let's just let that sink in. But it's still a really good powder, and I've completely lost my tan, so I'm now making myself quite dark for my actual skin tone. But I'm going to be wearing a high-waisted, high-neck top today, which I probably should have put on before I start doing this makeup because it's white, but here we are. It is what it is. Right, let's talk about some positive things. Let's talk about some changes that we've been making. So I am back on fasting. I don't think I've ever spoke about fasting on the vlog on my channel, but I used to be an avid faster, and I did take it to the extremes, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there is an ugly side to everything. It was when I just had the girls, and pretty much what I consumed was the one major thing that I could control in my life, so I just wouldn't really consume that much food. And I got very, very underweight. But this year, I feel like I really overindulged in food and made up for it tenfold. So I've gone back to fasting. It makes me feel better. I have far more energy. I feel like I make much better food choices, and not all the time, obviously. But I just feel happier in myself. Being poorly was a massive help because I didn't have an appetite. So I have lost weight already, but with losing weight, and you know this, if you are a gym girly and you weight lift, you lose your muscle, and you lose your muscle so fast. If you look at me in the Maldives, I was very curvilicious, and you know, my backside basically needed its own seat on the plane. And now that was like one of the first things to go. It's barely there. I'm like back to pancake bun, which is a bit sad, but I'm being kind to myself. I'm not going to, I'm sorry, I can't talk while I do my brows. Like, the brows, your brows are the frame of your face, and I just don't think I can talk to you whilst I'm doing them. because I'm getting, so I brush them down with a spoolie, and then I get a brow pencil, and I kind of fill in the tops, because I don't have bad eyebrows at all, but I've definitely overplucked them in the last few months. So I kind of go across the top like that to sort of fill the line and bring it down a bit. I like my eyebrows long. I know a lot of people like they cut the tail off, but I've always really liked to like easement it up. So I just do that on each side. I'm so sorry about my phone blowing up. This is exciting for 2024. I'm going on a hen do. My friend Paige is getting married, and my sister-in-law Sophie is one of her bridesmaids. I'm going with a brown brow gel. This is honestly, oh Christ, I mean that just put so much product on. My brows are going to be so dark now. This is just cheap and cheerful. I actually think it's from Poundland, but I like the colour of it, and as I said, I don't spend money on makeup, so cheap and cheerful for me it is. My nieces are really good at doing makeup. I'm going to let them do my makeup for a YouTube video one day, just to see how much better I would look with a 13-year-old doing my makeup. My sister always says she wants to do my makeup as well. She's very, very into makeup, my sister. Like, she would watch those videos and like to get tips of how to get better at doing your makeup and everything. So yeah, that's it. Then I just go back in with the spoolie just to remove some of the product. And that's where we're at. I feel like they look so dark. I mean, they are dark though. Like, I like my eyebrows to be prominent, and like, look, sorry, I don't mean to be swearing at you. I have big cheeks. I've always had big apple, like that's just how my face is shaped. I'm quite blessed in that sense. So yeah, I kind of have to even out the bottom of my face with the top. We have to do things. Anyway. Right then, eyelashes. I always curl my eyelashes. I always have done since I was about 12. That is one thing about me that has not changed in my makeup journey. Curl my eyelashes and then just put mascara. And the one I'm using at the moment is this brown. I'm very into a brown mascara at the moment. Lash Impact Waterproof, number 7, which I got in the airport. And I actually got brown by accident. I was supposed to get black when I bought it because I was obviously going on holiday when I bought it. I got brown by accident and I like it. It's nice for like just a daytime relaxed makeup look. Look at the difference. Sorry, it's just mad. Opens your eyes so much. Yeah, so let's talk about some more exciting things that are happening. So I'm fasting, I'm losing weight. It's good. I feel more in control of my life. I have more energy. I'm not as bloated. What else happened? Oh, this isn't like a positive thing, but it's just an update. I have a prolapsed pelvic organ prolapse, POP they call it. So basically my pelvic floor muscles have gotten so weak because of whatever contributing factors. Is another reason why I need to lose some weight. And my uterus has basically like prolapsed. It's like pushed through. Sorry, this is so TMI if there's any men watching this. If there's any men watching my channel, I'm actually shocked. But yeah. So I was diagnosed with that, and so I'm having to do loads of pelvic floor exercises to help improve that. And I'm not gonna lie, like it's not scary, it's not anything like malicious, but it's not nice. Like, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. It's like a full-on thing that I now have to live with, and I have to make lifestyle changes and do different exercises to what I've always done, because my pelvic floor is so weak, and it's just really sad. Like, I've always had a strong pelvic floor, I've always had good core strength, and I've lost it and now caused myself an injury. I think it was from doing hip thrusts and having the bar on like my womb area, and you're supposed to have a cushion when you do that, and like lifting too much and straining. I think I overdid it in the gym and yeah, screwed myself up. So that's annoying, but we're doing the work to make ourselves better. And as I said, this year I'm going on a hen do, so again another reason to take care of myself and make some lifestyle changes. We're going to, can I say on here? Yeah, she knows where we're going. We're going to Marbella, and that's where she wanted to go on her hen do, and that's where we're going, and we're really excited. There's like loads of us going, and quite a lot of the girls are girls that I know from the partying days, including my best friend Chloe, who I have never been away with. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. and that's in July. In June, Scott and I are taking the girls to Disneyland Paris, which is going to be absolutely amazing. They're 8 and 6 now, and we're so excited about that. We was looking to go at Christmas, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one for the cold. I don't like it. I don't like being cold. My kids don't like being cold. I'm not one for the darkness. I want to be able to wake up, put on a bikini top and a pair of shorts. Like, that is my vibe. So yeah, we're going in June. We're taking the girls. We're going for 3 nights, 4 days. We've got 2 days worth of park tickets, and we're staying at the Centre Parks Hotel, which is amazing apparently. So I'm really excited, even just to have a day like in the hotel by the pools and things. There's loads to do there, and Scott would like us to go to Paris one day, just because we've never been. I've never been to Paris. I don't know if he's ever been, but obviously the girls have never been, like, to actual Paris to see the Eiffel Tower and just have a little stroll about. So I think that would be nice to do in summer as well. So we're very excited for that trip, and then we've also booked our annual family trip to La Manga to stay at Scott's uncle's villa. If you've never been to La Manga, by the way, I'd never even heard of it before we went there. I did a vlog of the one last year, so you can go and watch that if you want. I cannot recommend somewhere for a family holiday enough. If you don't like the all-inclusive family holiday vibe and you want golf, tennis, what's that other thing that people do? Paddle? Is it paddle? Or like racquetball? I don't know, you're like in a glass tub and like 4 of you play. Yeah, swimming pools, obviously it's like a water park you can drive to. Nice food, but it's a quiet area. Everyone drives around in golf buggies. Like, I really do recommend Manga as a place to go, because it's not too touristy, if that makes sense. And it's really clean. Somewhere has to be clean. I don't care where I'm going, it's got to be clean. So yeah, that is my makeup, looking slightly more alive. Yeah, I need to dry my hair, but Scott's teaching a class, so I'm gonna have to wait till he's finished to dry my hair, and then I'll show you what I'm wearing today. If any of you have any experience with a POP, a pelvic organ prolapse, by the way, please comment below. Or if you know anyone on YouTube who has it and talks about it and things that they do to improve it, yeah, do share, because, you know, it's my first time. And I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I'm trying to improve it. I am going to do a video, by the way, talking about Maldives. Obviously I vlogged the entire thing, so there's a whole Maldives series you can go and watch, but I said to Scott we should really do a little Q&A, so if you have any questions about the Maldives, comment them below. And yeah, Scott and I will film a little Q&A just about like pricing, our experiences, do's and don'ts, just things like that. But I can say, like, I recommend Centaur Grand so much. They were honestly amazing, and best dives as well. They were so good. Everyone's just so friendly and so helpful. Are you doing New Year's resolutions this year? I'm not really doing New Year's resolutions, but I am, like I said, I am fasting, and I'm kind of giving myself, like, it's not a challenge, I keep saying this, I feel like Pirates of the Caribbean, not rules, more like guidelines, but the 154 lifestyle, and this isn't something that someone else has created. I'm like jumping on the bandwagon. I suppose it's kind of like 75 hard, like people do 75 hard or they do 75 soft or whatever. I've just like called it this for myself. The 154 lifestyle basically is 154 days from the beginning of the year to June, and I was like, there's just things that I want to improve, so I want to obviously get more steps in, because I can't do the hard exercise that I used to do all the time because of my pelvic floor prolapse. So yeah, I just want to do like more steps, more daily movement. Obviously practice my fasting and intuitive eating. I need to make sure I'm doing 10 minutes pelvic floor exercises every single day, which, trust me, I'm doing way more than 10 minutes. Like, I'm doing them right now. I literally don't stop, because yeah, it's just not very nice. I want it fixed. Oh, no alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol. I didn't really drink a lot of alcohol before, to be honest, but yeah, I have made the decision that I'm not going to be drinking alcohol till the hen do. So the hen do is in July, so even though we're going on holiday, well, we're going to Disneyland, that's what I mean. I don't really need to drink in Disneyland Paris, but yeah, I've made the decision that I am not drinking any alcohol until the hen do. which kind of makes me more excited as well, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have my first drink. I'm gonna be such a lightweight. And yeah, that's it really. And to work 1 hour a day on a passion project, so YouTube and Instagram are like my passion projects, and then but my work is also creating content, so it's kind of like getting that mix of doing content because I'm doing it for me, and then doing content because I'm doing it because I have to do it for work, finding that like work-life balance. Yeah, and so far I think I've been really well. I've been really consistent on YouTube doing my uploads, been really consistent doing reels, because I never really used to do reels on Instagram, and I've kind of realised like they're not going away, and I made myself a TikTok this year. So yeah, so I'm trying really hard to grow my socials and my YouTube's growing really well. So thank you to everyone who likes, comments and subscribes on my video. Long may it continue, because the more you guys show me support, the more footage and content I can get out to you. Right, I think I'm gonna evacuate the bathroom and decide what I'm gonna wear. So let's go do that. Naturally dead straight, so yeah, I'm a straight haired girly. I'm gonna wear this jacket, which is a million years old, from New Look. It was actually in the kids section, but I wanted it, so I got it. I wish it was a bit more cropped, to be honest. It's kind of an awkward length, like I wish it was like that, but it is what it is. It's freezing. This ribbed top, by the way, is from M&S, and then my jeans are mango. And we're gonna put on our Ugg slippers because we are all about comfort. Okay, quick breakdown of jewellery. Earrings, Air Sass, these are the Leslie. I'll leave their website link below. Necklace, always. Got my Jesus close to my heart, always. Wedding rings, my mum's ring, and Rolex. And then I'm just using this bag, which is from Primark, which currently has absolutely nothing in it, because we're going with Scott. And if you're married or you have a partner and this is your situation, you know, when you're going out with them, you don't need to take anything because they get it covered. So yeah, let's go on our little date day.